Hi guys, this is Francesco here, and today I want to showcase a stand deck list after the emergency ban list that occurred last month. And I wanted to show you how I can still play this deck successfully, I mean at local levels, I guess. But still, this is the list. Of course, Tree Badger Statue of the Torrent, which is the only reliable anti-special we have left, and it's a very important card for this deck list. Second card, as important as the Barrier Statue, Dogmatic Ecclesia, which is very important for this deck list since it helps us to control the field and it is basically the engine of the deck. Another important card, which I really don't like, but I really have to use it, is Fallen of Albats, and it is very important because we basically play this card, Nadir Servant, and this helps us to consistently have an anti-special on the field, which is Shadow Window. So why do we play Shadow Window? Simply because since Fossil Dyna is banned, I had to find another way to consistently have another anti-special on the field. So I think what we have left is this. So how do we summon this? We play Nadir Servant, activate its effect, and add Fallen of Albats to the hand. At the same time, we send Shadow Upcanon from the extra deck to the graveyard and activate its effect, which allows us to discard Albats and add Shadow Schism. We then set Shadow Schism and activate it as soon as possible in order to banish those two and have Shadow Wind on the field. This is a really good combo. It came up a lot in my last tournament, and I got third place, by the way, and this came out a lot. It's just that it's weak to Entraps. This combo is really weak to Ash Blossom, and it's really weak to Droll and Lockbird, but it is what it is. This is all we have left since Fossil Line is banned. So, by the way, Fallen of Albats is our last monster. No, not really, actually. So, I also play this card. Why do we play this card? It's a decent floodgate, but I really don't like this. The only reason I played this was because I didn't have a Gravekeeper's Commandant. I didn't have it, so I decided last minute to replace it with this. But it ended up being very useful. It's not only a dark type, so it can be used to fuse to order summon Shadow Winda. It is also really versatile because I can go for the Typhon on this. I can use this to do an SP since it's SP Little Knight, since it's a dark type. It's not that bad. It's really versatile. It didn't came out so much in 5 rounds, I guess it was, the tournament, but it's not that bad actually. And also Necro Valley is not that good with the Shadow Engine, so I mean, this was very useful. Another card, best card, it's 3 Nadir Servant. 3 Nadir Servant because of the reason I explained before. It helps us to consistently have an anti-special on the field, which is Shadow Winda. This is very good. Then a going second card, which is not that bad even going first, because it can work as a disruption. It's super poly, very self-explanatory, very good. One of the best board breakers in the format, I guess. Then Decisive Battle of Golconda. This is best card. If you don't know what it does, just search for it. This is very strong. It protects you from Harpy's Feather Duster, Raijeki's, and stuff like that. You know, this is very good. Best card, the Fallen and the Virtuous. It's basically played everywhere. So, I mean, this is the best card, guys. It breaks a card on the opponent's field and also allows me to send the material, to send a fusion monster from the extra deck to the graveyard and activate its effect in the end phase. So it can bring me a monster, it can bring me a Fallen of Albats, it can bring me another Fallen and the Virtuous, since I can send Albion and set another one. Best card, guys, best card. Then, 2 Necrovalli. I would play 2 or 3 of this, but it's not good with the Shadow engine, unfortunately, so I was considering playing only 1 Necrovalli and using the Secret Village of the Spellcaster instead with the Metaverse. And a Metaverse would allow me to use the Shadow Schism during the opponent's main phase, and then activate a Necrovalli or a Secret Village of the Spellcaster by activating Metaverse in his main phase. But, you know, I haven't tried it yet. I will probably try it. Meanwhile, I still play 2 Necrovalli, which is a very good float rate, by the way. Pot of Duality. I play 2 copies because I don't wanna see the 2 Duality in the first turn. I always wanna activate every single card I can. I mean, I don't wanna see 2 in the same hand because I can only activate 1. That's why I only play 2 and not 3. This card right here, which is a +1 basically. I love this. I don't care what people say. I don't give a damn about milling, banishing top 10 cards of my deck. I really don't give a damn. Best card. This allows me to, you know, set everything I've got in hand and then draw 3 cards. Best card ever. Then Mono Moon Mirror Shield. Why do we play this? Because Lunalight is a thing in this format, unfortunately, and we need to find a way to at least try to beat his tower, you know, his Lunalight tower, and this comes in handy. This, and we've got other ways actually to destroy by battle the Lunalight tower, but maybe I'll explain it later. Then this one, I have mixed feeling about this one. I'm considering about, I'm probably gonna cut it eventually. I will see. Maybe I will cut it, I don't know. But it came up sometimes. It's not that bad, but I think there are more reliable options out here. Then Time-Tearing Morganite. Same thing. I have mixed feeling about this. Sometimes it's the best card ever, sometimes it's a brick. But who knows? Who knows? I know several people don't like it. They say it's a -1. They say you need every single card in your hand. They are not wrong, they are right, but trust me, sometimes this is an auto win. When you set up a good field and you activate this turn 1, then you keep drawing 2 cards, you basically won. So I have mixed feeling about this, but trust me, in stun it's a good card. Even though I'm not a fan, by the way. Then 3 Punishment for the trap cards. I was considering cutting 1 and playing 2, since it's once per turn and going second is not that good. And I was considering playing 3 of this instead, but even 3 and 2, I mean, it's okay, it's alright. If you don't have 3 crackdowns, you can play 2 and 3, it's okay, it works anyway. Two warning, not that bad. I was considering playing, excuse me, Solemn Strike, not warning. I was considering playing warning in this meta, but I will try another tournament and see. And see. Obviously, Solemn Judgment, mono, only one because it's limited. Best card ever, I think it's the strongest card in the game, no matter what. And then almost another Solemn Judgment, which is really good when you play under the Decisive Battle of Golgonda, because you have an Omni Negate, but you also can protect your cards using the Decisive Battle of Golgonda. So I played 3 Golgonda and 1 of this, which is not bad. I mean, it's an Omni Negate. Then we have Shadow Schism, obviously for the combo that I explained earlier. And the 2 best cards, Skill Drain and There Can Be. I mean, they are probably the best floodgates out there. With Necro Valley, they are the best floodgates. Extra deck, those 2 guys for the combo I explained earlier. We also have 2 Albion, which is very good. Obviously, you can use it as a material to send to the graveyard, and in the end phase you can activate its effect and set the Fallen and the Virtues from the deck. 2 Titaniclad, for the same reason, but it allows me to add Fallen of Albats or the Dogmatic Ecclesia. 2 Garura, I was considering cutting 1 and playing the 3 Brigade, which is another monster that allows us to draw, and it's also a link monster. So I was considering cutting this and playing that in order to save space in the extra deck, but we will see, maybe later. Mad Dragon, super poly target, really strong. Same thing for the Starving Venom, super poly target. This is actually for the Malice matchup, because Malice is pretty relevant right now. I wanted to play the Preda plant, but since I don't have it, I decided to stick with this, which is not bad, by the way. You can fuse 3 link monsters on the opponent field and make this, which can attack every single monster on the opponent's field, by the way. Not bad. Elder Entity and Tis. I would play more than 1 copy, but I don't have space, so I stick with 1. Malong. Not bad, it's really good when the opponent has a tower that cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can use this and bounce it back. Not bad, very good, and it's also a very important target for the Ultimate Slayer. Typhon, best going second card of the deck. Meteorologic Aggregator, which is an Ultimate Slayer and a Dogmatic Punishment target. SP, which can be made with the Barrier Statue of the Abyss. And last but not least, this one, which I want to cut. This is very good because it's a really strong monster, 3500 attack. It is a Ultimate Slayer target and a Dogmatica Punishment target, but I want to replace it with the other Tri Brigade, which allows me to draw a card and save space in the extra deck. Then there's the side deck. I played 2 of this because I don't have so many. Okay, this is not bad. It cannot be stopped by card effects, but it has limitations. It only works on monsters summoned from the extra deck. It works when combined with other board breakers, but it's not bad. I like it actually. 2 Raigeki. Raigeki is self-explanatory. It helps the going second matchups overall when we have a Necro Valley on the field. Harpy's Feather Duster, because yes, it's a god card. 3 Evenly Match. they help us to break the board when going second, and these are all the going second cards. Then I play 3 non-fusion area and 2 Grave of the Super Ancient Organism, which are really strong. They help the Dracotail matchup a lot, which is the worst matchup we have with this deck list. They are really good against, Vanquish Soul. They are good against, no, I mean this one. They are good against Branded Fusion. They are good against Lunalight. They are good against everything in this format, since Fusion are the most common cards in the game. And by the way, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, this was in the side deck actually. I don't play it in the main because this was in the side deck, yes, because it's useless in the main. But if I face some kind of, if I face some kind of Xyz deck, I want this in the side deck so I can replace one of our monsters in the extra and use it as a target for Ultimate Slayer. If the opponent has Detonator, I can use Ultimate Slayer, send this, bounce back the Detonator, and use its effect to, negate the effect of a card on the field. So this is it for this deck list, basically. I explained why I played this, which is the best fossil dyna replacement, and this, which helps me to summon this. So this is the deck list. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much, and if you are a stun player, show me love and support by clicking like and maybe subscribing to a stun brother, okay? Thank you so much, guys, and have a nice day.